Hi everyone, it's Aaron here. I hope you all are doing well. Staying inside, staying quarantined, wearing your masks. I got my mask kicking around here. My dad made these out of cloth material and an old shirt. So I've been wearing this when I go outside. Fits pretty well, but I look kind of like a bird when I put it on. But yeah, so hope you're wearing your mask when you're outside. Staying inside, playing games. This is a great time for gaming. Find a game you love and just throw yourself into it. Don't even think about what's going on outside. This is all going to clear up. We're going to be okay. But for now, just enjoy the time. Myself, I've been having days that feel pretty good where I feel like I could do this forever, and then other days where I'm ready for this to end to get back to running the LAN and back to our normal lives again. But the important thing is just day to day not to focus too much on what's going on out there. Just, just game, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and don't worry about all that. For myself, I've been throwing myself into Teamfight tactics quite a bit. I basically peaked Diamond set 1, and then this set 2 I skipped, and now set 3. I think I placed around Silver, and I've grinded up to about Plat 4. Haven't put too much time into the game, but I'm planning to go pretty hard on this patch. I'm going to try to figure the meta out really quickly and see if I can push those last few ranks to Diamond again. So I haven't read the patch notes yet. This is my first time through. You guys get to hear it live with me as I go through them. Have been playing a fair bit of Star Guardians. In the 10.8 meta, Dark Star has been really strong. I've seen a lot of Jhin, Zareth builds. Mech and the B-side patch seem to have come back. I've been running into a lot of tough mech builds. Even top 2, many of my last few games have been mech, so expecting to see maybe a mech nerf here. Might be some Star Guardian nerf, I'm not sure. And then even Darkstar seems to still be pretty strong, and Cybernetic as well, so we'll see what's in this patch. Looks like Twisted Fate at the top here. Okay, welcome back from the future Chrono players. I don't know what that means. This week it's patch 10.9, and that means new galaxies, trait and champion adjustments, item system changes. Last but not least, new Odyssey themed arenas. Champion battles are making 3-star tier 1 champions a little easier to get. 3-star tier 1 champions, that's kind of nice. Never worth the chase. That's cool, so that means they're going to be buffing the 1 tiers, 3-star 1 tiers. I get a lot of 3-star Zoes in my Star Guardian builds, but don't always feel like it's worth it. We hope this will open up more interesting team options. We're also lowering the power of the larger vertical traits and buffing some of the smaller supplemental traits again, with the goal of opening up more interesting build paths. Perhaps the most interesting change is the reimagining of Chrono. That's interesting. I thought Chrono was fine the way it was. Interesting. The trait will now always give 50% bonus attack speed every few seconds. The first tick coming at the start of combat. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now adding more Chrono champions will increase how often your champions get bonus attack speed rather than how much. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to skip that. That's sweet. I like that a lot. Odyssey Jinx Arena. That's really cool. Those look nice. Those are nice looking arenas. Alright, champion shop drop rates. Level 3. Level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7. Okay. So they changed the drop rates for different champions across through the levels. If I'm reading this right. I feel like I'm misreading this. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, okay, this is your level, okay. Okay, so at level 3, the 1-stars are slightly easier to get, and then level 4, yeah, so they kept the 1-stars up basically all the way through, even at level 7. from 14% to 19%. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you should complete a lot more 1-stars now, which is nice. I'm interested what else they changed. Yeah, so that went down. 3-stars went down 5%. They didn't really touch anything at level 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be just the early part, the level or the 1-stars. It's not too bad. Item and drop changes. Players can no longer sell units if doing so would cause an item to be deleted. Why would it delete items? I don't understand that. Players can no longer open loot orbs if their item bench is full. I guess that's fair. Now all players drop at least one small orb in the first 3 PvE rounds. That's good for kind of balancing things out. New galaxies, treasure trove. Every minion and monster in the game drops a loot orb. That's nice, yeah. That's a lot of items. Star cluster. All tier 1, 2, 3 champions on carousels have 2 stars. Huh. That's kind of cool. 2-star champions on the carousel. Galaxy odds. Okay. That's interesting. So treasure trove and star cluster, the 2 new ones, looks like they're the highest percent. And then honestly, I've played all of these, but I don't know which is worse or which is which. Nico versus the Nikos, right? Honestly, I don't know which is which. Super dense must be the 125 HP. I don't know. There's some cool game modes. I'm enjoying all of them. I can't even tell which one I'm in often unless I see like Nico's down. I'm sure there's like a visual where you can tell from the opening carousel which galaxy you're in. I haven't learned them yet. I honestly should, because I bet there's unique strategies for each one that works a little better, like in terms of economy and how you roll. I just need to learn that and understand that. Traits. Focus balance changes. We're lowering the power of larger vertical traits and buffing some of the smaller supplemental traits to open up some more interesting build paths. Blade Master proc chance went down. Blaster bonus attacks went down. Brawler bonus health. Wow, everything's getting nerfed on the high end. Celestial, everything's getting nerfed. Cybernetic. It's not big nerfs. It's just minor nerfs. Darkstar attack damage. Yeah, that was definitely needed. The 3-star's still high, but I like how they lowered the 1 and 2 stars. Titter attack speed bonus also went down. Looks like everything got lowered. Now refreshes on takedown at all levels. Must have been like a bug. I don't know. Protector shield 20, 30, 45. Yeah, that went up on the early levels. That's kind of nice. Rebel shield went down. Kind of feel like Rebel's fallen off, so I don't understand that so much. Sorcerer spell power. Interesting. Yeah. Nerfed it a little. Star Guardian mana. Yeah, that's another nerf, yeah. So, this is what I run, what I've been almost forcing every game, and so it got a little bit of nerf. But it seems like everything did get a little nerf here. Vanguard armor. So that got a big buff at, is it 2 Vanguard? Yeah, that's a significant buff. Who are the Vanguards? That's like Leona, right? Leona, Mordekaiser, I think, and Poppy, right? Interesting. Yeah, that could make Cybernetic Vanguard a pretty good opener. Starship, 20 mana per second to 40 mana per second. Okay, that's a Rebel buff, I think. I'm not sure. Valkyrie critical strike threshold 50 to 40% or below. General balance, Blade Master increases speed of the bonus attacks. That's kind of nice. Chrono attack speed, 15% every 8.42 seconds. Okay. Alright. Chrono first tick now happens immediately. That's pretty nice. Mech pilot mana granted to pilots on mech death. It got nerfed. Mech Pilot base health, nerfed. Mech Pilot, Sheriff Pilot health. Yeah. So I'm happy with this, because I've been running into like top 2, top 3 mechs. Like every game, top 4 seems to be just stacked with the mech players. I don't know how it suddenly made a comeback. It seemed like in the B-side patch, all of a sudden it was just crushing again, because it fell off a little, it seemed, on the A-side. Alright, Tier 1, Champs Fura. Stun, looks like 3-second stun at, which is kind of nice because it's easier to get a 3-star Fura now, so they buffed the 3-star traits, it looks like, which is cool. Graves Smoke increased. Kazakh Taste of Fear damage. Looks like it got a buff all the way through for Kazakhs. Leona Eclipse damage reduction. Again, the 3-star buff. Modify Energy Shield. Yes, he's a little beefier at 3-star. Twisted Fate. I've actually been running Twisted Fate a lot in my Sorcerer comps, and sometimes it works well and other times not so much, but the mid game he just seems so good at cleanup. Like he'll get like triple kills, quadra kills. It's Zig's bomb damage. Interesting. Wow, Zig's got a big buff. He's a demolitionist, right? Yeah, but they nerfed the. He's not. He's Rebel, right? Yeah, I was gonna say Mech Pilot. Yeah, Rebel. That's a pretty big buff for Ziggs. I thought he was already okay, like maybe a little underpowered, but that's a decent sized buff all the way through. Tier 2 champions, any health increase. Lucian will target the nearest enemy with his double tap after dashing if his current target is dead. Nearest enemy with his double tap. Okay. Seems like a bug fix maybe. Sona, Area Perseverance Cleanse, all debuffs, only stuns. Oh, that's a big Sona nerf, actually. Yeah. Actually didn't realize how strong Sona was until I read that, but yeah, that's a pretty big nerf. Her heal, however, it looks like was increased to offset for that, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm a League of Legends Sona main, so one of the first things I did when I started playing this new set is I tried to basically come up with a Sona carry comp, and I'm going to try that again now that I see this, because the items I was trying to put on her were like Ginsu's Blade and I think Spear of Shojin, just trying to like make her so like she's like spamming heals really fast. And I think maybe with this increase now that may work, but I'm going to play around with that a little bit. Actually, this combined with the Ziggs increase, and I think I saw one up above for Starship. I think that's a buff also. So I think Rebel's getting buffed pretty good this patch, at least so far from reading. Okay, Rakan Grand entrance targeting farthest unit within 3 hexes, farthest unit within attack range plus 1 hex. Within attack range plus 1 hex. So I guess if you put like a rapid fire cannon on him, he can kind of hit any unit, which is cool. Yasuo last breath targeting, highest item unit to furthest unit within attack range plus 2 hexes. Seems like a little bit of a nerf to Yasuo. Yeah, he's part of the Rebel build too. Tier 3 champions, Master Yi, Chosen One healing, 8, 10, 15 to 12% at all levels. Yeah, that makes him, yeah. Yeah, he was a little broken at the high end. Like I saw comps where they were running like rapid fire cannons, and he was just sitting in the corner like shooting laser beams around the map. It looked really stupidly broken. So that's not, yeah, that's pretty fair, because early game he felt kind of weak too. So having 12% all levels is pretty nice. Rumble Flame Spitter damage got increased. Yeah, so they nerfed Mech, but they kind of buffed Rumble, which is interesting. Jake's Rocket Magic damage, wow. I'm actually surprised they increased it. Like 2-star Jinx already seemed pretty strong, and she got a little bit more, 1-star and 2-star. They didn't touch her 3-star. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised at this one. I thought she was a piece of some of the winning builds, but I guess you need a carry, right? You need a damage carry. So Tier 5 champions, early in soul mana, 3080 to 4120. Yeah, so that's it's a little nerf, right? Yeah. Gangplank mana, 75, 175. Yeah, again with oh, okay, this is starting and this is ability, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got it. So that's a Gangplank buff. Gangplank faster impact upgrade. I don't play Gangplank enough to know what that means. Maybe that's the call down when he calls down his ult. It's now 0.3 seconds, which is a buff. Zerath Abyssal. Oh god, Zerath has been broken this patch. If this isn't a nerf, yeah, okay, that's a nerf. The 1 and 2 star slight nerf, yeah. The splash damage, wow, got a big nerf, yeah. I thought the stun probably could use a little nerf too, but he is supposed to be squishy, but yeah. I thought maybe changing the mana just a little bit would work better because, you know, it takes a little longer for him to get that ult off, but anyhow. Items, Quicksilver shield duration is down to 10 seconds. Okay. Excuse me, Star Guardian 3 is now a bronze trait. I don't know what that means. Oh, because it was showing silver before, but it should be bronze, silver, gold, right? Yeah, okay. So that's just a bug fix, yeah. Fixed debugger Zerath could continue firing meteors while reviving from Guardian Angel. Yep, fixed debugger Zerath would lose his transform state when activating Guardian Angel. Fixed debugger Zerath would get stuck in his idle animation if stun while transformed. Ari now waits until her first orb returns to cast another one. Yeah. So I sometimes would put Ginsu's Blade on Ari, but not too often. But her mana regen would be quite significant. She would, I mean, with the Star Guardian, and you know, I'd usually have a couple Seraphs or Chalices, and so her mana regen, she would be popping orbs pretty quick. So I wonder if I was actually abusing that bug and not realizing it. That's interesting. It seemed like she wouldn't be doing that from when I would watch her, but maybe with like a Ginsu's on, she was doing it. I didn't notice. Mobile corner, yeah, I'm not really caring about mobile too much. So yeah, they fixed Zerath. That's good. Looks like Gangplank got a little bit of a buff, which is nice. He's on the Space Pirate build, right? Yep. Yeah, he's a little hard to get sometimes. I was a little surprised at the Jinx buff, but I guess she needed more damage. I like the Master Yi increase. I like all the Rebel increases, honestly. I feel like I'm going to try to make the Sona carry Rebel comp. I feel like that's what I'm going to try to build tonight when I play, or rather tomorrow. Patch notes come a day before the actual patch hits, which will be tomorrow and Wednesday, the 29th. Yeah, the Yasuo... Not sure if that's a, yeah. I kind of like the rebel changes, like Ziggs, and they made it easier to get a 3-star Ziggs. So, I mean, honestly, Rebel Demolitionist with Ziggs and Rumble, those both got buffed. That's gonna be pretty strong because you have stun, you have heal, and you have a lot of damage. I feel like that's gonna be pretty good. Hopefully with the Mac nerfs, then Rumble will be a bit easier to pick up. A lot of people have been fighting over him because of how strong Mech is right now. Yeah, looking at the rest of them, I mean, it's nice that they, like Kazakh's got a pretty nice buff all the way through, but I don't think they really touch Infiltrator outside of Kazakh, so... or Void for that matter. I guess he needed the damage boost. He did seem a little weak early on. The 3-star went up a whole 100 damage, yeah. So yeah, from the patch, I really like Rebel, honestly. I feel like that's going to be And the drop rates, understanding these new drop rates are I think important. 50, 30, 15. Yeah, it seems like the 1 cost and 2 costs got the most change here. Yeah, so that's it for my patch notes. It's kind of a short patch. I think they fixed the worst thing, which was Sereth. He was really broken. So it should, and Mech also. So I like this. I like Rebel. I really like Rebel. Rebel Demolitionist, I think, will be very good. So I'm going to give that a try starting tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to take the night off. I'm going to watch some other videos. I know Scar does one of these. The Game Maker also does one of these. Mort Dog, he does one a couple days ago. He actually put one out, and I've purposely not been watching it so I could kind of catch the notes fresh and give my own perspective. But yeah, if you guys want to play TFT, you can always add me. My details are up here. Yep, you got my in-game name, Twitter, Discord's all there, so come play. Thanks for watching, guys. And remember, wear your mask. Yeah, I look like a pelican when I'm wearing this. Alright, see you guys.